Breaking barriers, one device at a time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be installing Kali Linux operating system on a MacBook using VMware Fusion. This is completely free. I repeat, completely free. You don't need any other software. You don't need to pay for any software. You can install it on your system, virtualize on your system. This is good for penetration testers, people who like to do cybersecurity jobs on your Mac, and users with Apple Silicon machines. So first we need to go to our browser. We head into our browser. We go to this website, support.broadcom.com. Well, let's talk about what we will do. First of all, we will download VMware Fusion Pro completely for free. Then we'll head out to Kali website and download the ISO for Apple Silicon machine. If you have a MacBook with Intel-based CPU, you can do this too. Windows, you can also do this. But for this tutorial, we'll focus on Apple Silicon machines. Okay, firstly, let's go to the website, this website. I will leave the link in the description, support.broadcom.com. You can register I can register. I am already registered, so I will just have to log in. So I'm logging in my email and password. Let's say username and password. And we'll log in. So I will leave the link to the download page directly for this software. This software is completely free of charge. It's called VMware Fusion Pro and for personal use. So you agree to terms and policies, you take download. This is going to download the file for you. The file is about 540 megabyte. Next, we head over to Kali website, kali.org, and download the ISO that we will need to install. So we click on download, install our images. Then we go to Apple Silicon, and then we click on download here, and it will download this the ISO we need. If you have a 64-bit let's see, you want to install this on a MacBook, you can download this from here. Install image from. If you come back to your download folders, you will see both software. You need to install them into our download folders. This download folder here, we will see okay, I have already installed VMware on my Apple Silicon machine. That's my M3 MacBook Air. I have downloaded the Kali Linux, as you can see here, the ISO file. So what you need to do now is that after installing the VMware Fusion Pro is really straight easy. You just click on the DMG, you take install, and that's all. So after this, now you have to open the software, the VMware Pro. You have to open it, and it's open right now. So you take file. Before that, let's check the requirements for installing this system. First of all, you need to have an Apple Silicon machine or a MacBook, and you need to be running at least 8 gig of RAM. The system uses 2 gig of RAM and about 20 gig of storage, but it's good to have at least 8 gig of RAM so that you avoid getting into performance issues. So let's install this. Let's install the operating system. So let's go ahead to File, New, and this screen generally asks us to select the installation media or the method of installation. Remember that we downloaded the ISO from kali.org, so we are going to install from that ISO. We take continue, and here we have to choose the ISO. You can see I've already choose the ISO here already, but let me just show you how I do it. So you click on here, clear ISOs, use another disk or disk image. We now look for the ISO we downloaded and just search for Kali, and you see
If you are using a MacBook with Intel base, you can use the AMD 64 ISO. If you are using a MacBook with Apple Silicon or a Mac with Apple Silicon, you use the AMD 64, ARM 64. We take continue, and since we are installing a Linux operating system, we choose Linux. Now we are installing a Debian-based operating system. Since Kali is a Debian-based operating system, if you scroll down, you will see Ubuntu, Red Hat, Fedora. Also, we are installing a Debian-based 64-bit operating system. So we take this and we take continue. As you can see now, it has given a virtual 20 gigabyte capacity to my system and 2 gigs of memory. Now you can customize the name of it. Just say, just give it a name. Say Kali 1, and we take save. Before starting the installation, I want to show you some few configurations. You can come to here. You can adjust how many processors you want to be the memory. You can choose three all these options here. Choose how many processors you want to be allocated to the virtual machine. You can increase the RAM whatsoever, depending on how much RAM your system has. Mine has 16 gigs, so I can increase even to 4 if I want. Let's leave it at 3.5. And if we come back, we can also increase the storage. We can increase it to let's say 50 gig or something like that. Click apply. We can do so many things here. Display. I want it to display. Sound cards, advanced settings, so many, but I just like to keep it simple. So I close this and then I start the machine.
Click install. We'll choose the language. I'm going to choose English. Our location. Then now you can choose a keyboard system. I'll choose American English. Yeah, it's loading the components for installation. Configuring IP6 configuration, auto configuration. These are internet protocols. Network protocol. Now host name. Let's just give the host name Kali. Domain name, or let's say call it let's say localhost. A full username, the midnight markup. Same password, or give it the password. Then I choose the clock configuration. Where I live, I'll use the central. So now it's started up the partitioner. Normally, when you are installing an operating system on a virtual machine, you always use the use the entire disk. But if you are booting this, like if you want to reduce the storage, because automatically this VMware Fusion assign 20 gig to the operating system, you can still come to manual here and you can reduce it, or you can leave it as default, which is also good to do as default. Use the guided partitioning. You come here and use the entire disk and press enter. Now all files on partition, or you can put in separate partitions. So it's best to put all in one partition for new users. This tutorial is for new users. Now you can see that it has given 19.9 gig for X4, ext4. This is a file system for Linux, 1 gig for swap. So you come down and you take finish partitioning. We will ask you, will you write these changes to the hard disk? You take yes, and just let it do its magic. It will install the system onto your hard disk. in the virtual machine. You get to choose a desktop environment. By default, is XFCE. This is what most users use. Most users, those who are new into the operating system, use this. You can use Genome or KD Plasma. XFCE is more lightweight and easier to use. Genome is for people who are coming from who have been using Kali before and likes customization. Then KDV is like the easiest to customize desktop environment. But for this tutorial, I will use the default. You just press enter, and it's going to install the software onto our operating system. Like I say, it's installing the software on our hard drive. All the various scripts which come by default with Kali Linux. Just give it some time. Let it install, and you see it's very fast. As you all know, Kali Linux is used by most of both pen testers and cybersecurity experts around the world because it has all the tools, most of the tools, and or let's say all the tools needed for penetration testing, cybersecurity attacks, all in one operating system, and it's Linux based. So I'm going to fast forward this video and come back to when this is done installing. Fast forwarding, our installation is complete. Let's open our installation. Okay, continue. Now you will now boot up Kali Linux. So guys, this is the operating system. Remember the login we used to create the information we used to create the Kali Linux, the account information, the Kali. I think the password was Kali. Was it root? Oh, sorry, it was the midnight hacker, and Kali was the password. So now this is the operating system with the XFCE based environment. Now let's talk about customization. Normally the tutorial is finished, but I will just have to do show you guys some small configurations that we have to do. This is to avoid so many users from having problems after installation. We will use a tool called Pimp My Kali. It's a script. It's a script you can download from GitHub. We are going to use it, and it will do the process of configuring our system automatically without us having to during the update. Like if I open my terminal here, normally when you install a system, new system, you have to update update it. So if you take app update and you take enter, you get this error, log file, and you need permissions. So to run an update, you need to use the sudo keyword. We installed Kali as on our home directory and not as a root, not in the root directory. It's always best to install Kali on your home directory and not on the root directory, because when you install Kali on the root directory, you are directly an admin. So whatever command you make, whatever mistake you make as a new user, you can delete some files and cause the system to crash or something. So it's always good to install on your on your home directory, and when you need to run a command that needs extra privileges like this app update, you just use the sudo keyword. This sudo keyword grant us temporal privileges to run commands. So if we take sudo app update, ask for password, and you see it gets the update done. We can use upgrade, but I'll just use the tool we used to make things very easy. Let's head over to our browser. We use Firefox as our default browser. Now we type pimp my Kali on Google. This will bring us to this page, this GitHub page. This script was written by Dewart, and we'll use the script to automatically configure our Kali. We enter the, now this is the tool. This is how the interface looks like. So we need to download this tool and use it to install all the dependencies, all the packages. We need to start using Kali like a pro. So we come to code here, download zip file. The zip file has been downloaded. Right now we'll do so this is for beginners. We'll not use terminal to navigate through the zip file. We'll just go directly to our file explorer, go to our home directory, then we now go to downloads, and this is a zip file. We come there, we right click, we take extract here. Now this is the folder. We open this folder, we right click on an empty space, we take open terminal here. If you wanted to open it as root with admin privileges, we can take open as root, but like I said, it's not the best option to do. So we can take open terminal here, and we use the command ls to see the folder files, the content of the folder. Take enter. So this is the content of the folder. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 files, 3 files, 1 script. Now we need to run this script now. If we type in pimp, we try to run the script, pimp by Kali, we will get an error saying we need to have admin privileges. So let's run it. You see, they say skip must run as root. So what we do is that we use a sudo keyword, sudo to complete, and we press enter. Enter the password, and so far this is the script. You come here, you will see a description of what the script does. You take option 1, you get this. You fix missing, you take option 2, option 3, option 4 fix group, option 5. As a beginner, all of these you don't need to really know what all of this mean. What you can do is that you just press 0, and 0 will install everything for you. So we come down here and we press 0. This is going to start doing the magic, automate all the installation. So now it's running an update, and then an upgrade, installing packages, installing Python. This will take like depending on your internet speed, it can take up to 30 minutes. Depending on your internet speed, some 5 minutes. So I'll have to fast forward this and we'll come back when it's finished. You install everything automatically. Just give it some time. This might take some minutes. So before I forgot, guys, you can double click on your virtual machine. This will maximize the screen. So from there now you can follow the tutorial. So now we have been asked after this by the script, do you want to enable the ability to log in as root in Kali? Do you want to enable the ability to log in as root in Kali? We'll just take yes, and ask for the password. We enter the password and take enter. Try the password again. Now listen carefully. This section of the script is only dash done this that. We would like to copy everything from the main hacker to root. Like I was saying back in the some minutes ago, when you install Kali Linux, you are like your directory will be the home directory, but when you go root, you get to the root directory. Now you see, so you always want to make sure that you are using the home directory and not in the root directory as you log into your machine, to your system, because when going by default to root, you may perform some tasks which may destroy files on your system without knowing. So it's always best to stay on this directory and use the sudo keyword to go to root anytime you have require administrative privileges. So yeah, I'll just take no. Let's wait for it to finish. And now we are done. It's all done. Happy hacking. You can see it has installed all the various packages, done the update for us, done the upgrade. And that was it, guys. Thanks you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and you can also share the video to someone who needs this simple method of installing Kali operating system on a virtual machine on Mac.